the hospital and you trying to get it on? I'm confused. Girl, y'all both was doing cocaine. I cannot. What? Get off my line. Get off my line. I don't care no more. Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't.
Bye. I will hang up. What? No. This is not what we wanted him to do. What's up, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jade if you are new here, and today we are back with the wreck. Now, the last place that we left off at is where Junon gets a call from Alex. I don't know if it's her boyfriend or her friend or whoever, but we're going to get into it. If you guys haven't seen the last video, I will be linking it in the top right hand corner above. Without further ado, let's get into it, y'all.
I don't know what would have happened between your dad and I if you were still here. Would we have agreed on how to raise you, the kind of values to impart?
Oh, okay. Should we talk about the values or agree? Let's talk about the values. Y'all, if y'all hear some knocking in the background, it's my rabbit. She's chewing on something right now.
Respect others, be curious and open-minded, and try to beautify the world.
All right, let's talk about beautify.
At your age, that mostly meant avoid picking your nose in public. I don't think we would have had any trouble getting along in the end. We were on the same wavelength. I trusted him 100% from the first day I met him.
Okay.
He's got that little something in his eyes. This uncanny kindness that's always there.
God damn it, Junon.
Okay, pretend I didn't say anything, huh? Hello, Alex. How are you doing, Alex? Oh, I'm so glad to hear from you, Alex.
Why'd she say Alex so many times?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I know exactly what he's talking about. I just have no desire to talk about it right now.
The house. Astrid's dollhouse. It used to be in my office and now it isn't. And I need it for work. I'm using it as a reference for level design.
Can I call you later? Hold on. Where am I right now? I guess I wandered into a decommissioned part of the hospital. Ooh, it's kind of...
Are you just walking?
No, you cannot call me later.
Oh.
It's easy. Just tell me if you have it. It will take 2 seconds.
Oh.
Your dad is getting on my nerves. I'm sorry, but it's true. All right, Alex, listen. Okay, come on, keep your cool. Try and be mindful.
I have no idea where that house is. I'm going to hang up right now. Let's just say we don't know where the house is.
I have no idea where that house is. And since we're talking about last week, actually, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have showed up unannounced. I don't know what came over me.
What does that mean? Wasn't it nice to see each other again?
Was it?
You and I never got to talk about some stuff. The birds and bees, how grown-ups cuddle.
Oh, y'all just got right to it.
We did have the chance. But I was never comfortable with the idea.
Okay, why weren't you comfortable?
Marie wasn't a fan of mother-daughter conversations. When I had my first period, do you know what she told me? Just make sure you don't stain the couch.
Wow.
So, as a
wow.
result, I'm not too good with personal matters either.
Okay.
But still, I have a fond memory of that moment.
Okay.
I had become a woman, just like her. It was astonishing, almost an animalistic feeling.
Girl, and still until you start feeling the pain.
Powerful.
Shit. That's not the point. It was very nice. Let's say it was very nice. You need to loosen up a bit, girl.
It was very nice. But it was also completely stupid.
Don't say that. Why are you saying that?
You know why? We can't be doing this. Things are different between us now.
They don't have to be. Things could even be better.
Did their child die?
Stop it.
You know I'm right. Deep down you know it. Everything that happened to us, it helped us.
That's what I'm
There
thinking.
was a reason. Maybe all of this means we are supposed to come back together. Stronger.
Bullshit.
Why?
What about Pauline?
Who the hell is Pauline?
Great. I'll talk to her. It will be hard, but she'll understand.
Damn.
What will she understand?
He willing to drop
That your
everything
crazy
for
ex
you.
has suddenly decided to return after dumping you, after she killed your...
Don't even go there.
That's a really stupid idea, Alex.
Oh.
People don't change. And you know how I am.
I do. I've known since day one.
Oh, okay, and he still wants you.
We met in high school as juniors. It feels like a lifetime ago. We only had one class in common. Film studies. And we had completely
Interesting.
opposite tastes. But I immediately liked something about him. His high-speed internet.
Wow.
Back in the day, it was a precious gift, especially in our podunk town. All of a sudden, you could pirate movies from all over the world. A dream. We spent hours on end in Alex's bedroom. I'm sure his parents thought we were having sex.
Well, shit, were you? Let's talk about... Let's talk about his parents.
They were a charming couple, always smiling. They let Alex do whatever he wanted. I was super jealous. We watched tons of movies, lying on his bed, chomping on candy. I was obsessed with film. It felt like discovering a new world. And when I requested a boring 3-hour movie, the next day we would play a video game. Actually, it's not as lame as it sounds, I promise.
I mean, yeah, I know.
Don't you think about it? Don't you miss it? Don't you want everything to be just like before?
Aww.
I think...
Yes, I think I do.
Yes.
Let's
I
do
think I
that.
do.
It's not too late.
I had to pick that real fast. It was gonna go
You
away.
think so?
I know so.
Look at you, Junon. Okay.
Like, now?
Yes? Shouldn't I?
She is growing, y'all. She growing.
Yes, come over.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Girl, your mama in the hospital and you trying to get it on? I'm confused. What? You have other matters to...
After all, why not? Maybe he's right.
Ma'am, this is not the time. What? This is not the time.
Wrong about all this.
Girl.
I screwed up. The three of us were so happy together. Maybe Alex and I can still be happy.
Girl, your mom. Like what? You need to be worried about your mom. And you sitting here trying to get you some. That is wild. Like, it's okay to rekindle shit, but you could have rekindled it after the fact, after you made your decision. Girl. The hero without 1,000 faces? Oh, with 1,000 faces. What is that? That's new. What is that? Is that a, I forgot what they are called. Gazelle?
In life, you only have two ways out. Either escaping or disappearing.
Okay. Is this Alex? Whoa.
But sometimes you're unable to disappear.
Why that pizza only got sauce
And
on it?
escaping from yourself.
No toppings.
That sure ain't easy.
Oh, she is going through it.
So, when that happens, in your opinion, what's left to do?
It's a long ass cigarette.
We can try to find out together if you want.
I mean, we could try. I don't know if he was talking to me, but... Wait, damn. What's going on? Why did it go back like that? You got anything to say about these two right here? Terrifying.
When Diane and I, she would make up animal fables with all kinds of mystery and conflict. Savage world, she called it. Female wolves, bears, or scorpions would find themselves in imminent danger. but they could always manage it on their own, swindling and betraying the boorish, idiotic males. Marie wanted us to be strong, courageous, and independent women. Except, it also made me a bit fearful of the world.
Oh no. We don't have anything here? I'm surprised. Nothing? Oh, here we go. Self-help. Let's go to that one.
Alex gifted me most of these books. It started as a joke, but as time passed, there were more and more.
Okay. What's the joke?
It goes back to the film studies days in high school. We barely knew one another. The teacher had prompted us to write a few scenes from a comedy, and I couldn't do it. And then one morning, your dad gave me a book and told me, check this out since you're so not funny.
Okay. Let's talk about the book.
Bring the funny, the essential companion for the comedy screenwriter. It made me laugh. And, well, truth be told, I was charmed that he cared about me. So I read his dumb book, and believe it or not, the next few scenes I wrote were really funny. But then it turned into a habit. Every time I had an issue, Alex would find the book to address it. Some of the worst titles, too. How to Win Friends and Influence People, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, Who Moved My Cheese?
It seemed like he was really trying to help you.
They still helped
It's
me
actually
move on.
really nice,
Alex would call
right?
it the emergency library.
Yeah.
Every problem has a book, he said.
That's actually really nice. And I also like that, I don't know, I'm starting to notice that she's talking to the child, which I think the child passed away. Now, I don't know if they shared the child together or it was just Alex's child. But I'm pretty sure they shared it together, which is why they like distanced themselves from each other. But yeah, I noticed it a couple of times in the beginning, but now it's pretty clear she's talking about the child that passed away.
But when I found myself alone, the library didn't work anymore.
Okay. What does that say? Alive.
At first, I stayed in the apartment for days. I wouldn't go outside. I barely recognized my own voice when I opened the door for food deliveries. I could have disappeared. No one would have known. Yet, amid the silence, if you listen carefully, you can hear some things. The air traveling through the lungs, the bowels gurgling, the teeth grinding, even a heart beating.
Oh, she was going through it, y'all. She was not feeling okay. What is this? Dependent.
That much is clear now. In fact, Alex and Marie are like two sides of the same coin for me.
In what ways?
Alex was my crutch, my unwavering support. I came to believe that I would crumble without him. Marie was a model of strength, of courage, and determination. Everyone admires her, but she is completely unattainable. And I was dependent on her as much as him. Unable to manage on my own, but that was before.
I mean, sometimes you need people to like help you through it, but you can't just solely rely on them to, help you. Only you can really help you. Only you can figure
I guess
things
you
out.
understand now, my little fawn. Your dad and I separated. And for the first time in my life, I was living alone. At 34 years old, I had no idea how to do that. And he didn't fix everything. But come to think of it, it may be the reason I began looking for who I really was.
Okay. And what was that? All right, let's go back into the house. I don't want to miss anything, so we're going to move a little bit slower. Oh, boxes.
I lived surrounded with cardboard boxes for months. I was unable to open them. It was physically impossible, but it didn't bother me much. I've never been a homemaker anyway. Also, if I had an off day, I could always blame it on those boxes. Instead of blame it on the life that was put away in those boxes.
That's real. What's that say? Fiction.
I think I just figured out why I love movies so much. When I was a teenager, my life didn't seem real. I couldn't say for sure that I existed, but in movies, people had pure and intense emotions. I loved that. Any fiction was a documentary to me. When I found myself alone, I fell back into that zone. I watched hundreds of movies, obscure comedies, blockbusters, absurd schlock. I was looking for a template that would explain to me how to feel. Except it didn't work this time. I needed more.
You just needed somebody to talk to. The mug.
Do you remember this cup? Every morning you would drink your hot cocoa from it. I had to take it out of the dishwasher so many times. You wanted nothing else. It was in a box for a while. I thought about it, sometimes when I thought about you. It was there. One day I pulled it out of one of the boxes. I wanted a hot cocoa, and it slipped out of my hands.
Oh no. She must have been devastated when that happened. Yep.
My heart skipped a beat in that moment. I held my breath for 1 second. And then... nothing. I just picked up...
Oh, she was numb, y'all.
And threw them in the garbage.
She was
wondered
numb.
whether I was a monster for not feeling devastated. But now I know that I'm not. I stayed strong. And it turns out that being able to do that changed everything. That day I realized that I was strong. And that I could do it. Alone.
I'm trying to figure out what made Alex leave, though. What made him leave? And I feel like this happens a lot. And I really want to know, why do partners like split up when their child passes away? It's like, I know it's difficult and it's hard, and it's like everybody is blaming everybody on what they could have did better, but really in that time you're supposed to really just come together, you know. I feel like people really struggle with that, and I really, obviously I won't understand, but still.
From the day you died, I had been sleeping a lot. I was still tired when I woke up, but at least it passed the time. Then everything changed. Sleeplessness kicked in. I spent my nights trying to understand, what am I still doing here?
Oh, is there anything here? No? I don't see any. Oh, was it here? Writing.
Then I understood. I turned on my computer and I started typing. Not a soap opera episode like I was writing before you died. It was something personal. And I think it was important.
Okay.
A movie script. A beautiful, kind of sad story. It could be a nice feature if I ever finish it one day. I was surprised to feel the desire to write, but now I understand how priceless it was. It allowed me to switch roles. I was no longer the grieving mother, or the young divorcee, or the daughter of. I was writing. I was becoming an author.
She's healing.
Inventing a reality that was just as valid as another.
You able to write about it, or write something similar about the situation that you've been through? You are healing. That's a good thing. Okay. Oh, wait. From the ground up.
You know, I was telling the truth earlier when I said that there were only two ways out in life. But whether you escape or disappear, in the end you're doing the same thing. Now I understand that I had to find another way. And complete solitude allowed me to face the void. And to rewrite myself. It was the only way for me to change completely. From the ground up.
Okay, where are we? Back at the
Don't you
hospital?
want everything to be just like before?
From the ground up.
Alex and I can reinvent ourselves. I know that we can. But that's going to require a lot more work. I would love for things to work out that way, Alex. Just like in the movies. But the scene when they get back together, the happy end, we all know that's not happening.
Oh.
Too bad. You're at least as sexy as Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. And I definitely have better abs.
I noticed that the other day. Is that new?
See? You're missing out.
I'm sorry things ended the way they did between us. I left because I was losing my bearings. And I felt like you were also going off track. You know, trying to convince us that we would be okay.
I was trying to help you.
That's the problem.
I didn't need help. You couldn't have.
You couldn't have. I was too sad. I was unable to listen.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep leaning so much on you. I couldn't stand it. I had reached a breaking point. If I didn't make a big change, I would have... But I was not allowed to die. I had no right. So I tried living.
Without you.
All the people who matter to me have something in common. They all taught me that I could live without someone else.
Which is true.
Marie taught me that I could live without a father. That I could exist as a woman in a world created for men. But she never taught me what it was like to be loved. Alex taught me that I could live without Marie. All of a sudden, I was worth more than I thought, and she much less than I thought. But what he loved the most about me was that he could be there for me. I don't hold it against him. We are who we are. He loved me, but he didn't help me love myself.
Oh, that's crazy though. Like, how did he not help you love yourself? Like, that's one of the things in a relationship that you should be helping your partner boost their, self-confidence and their esteem. Like,
you
what?
were there. And you taught me the most important thing. You taught me that I could live, even without Marie, even without Alex,
Okay.
even without you. Without you.
You know, I changed too.
I believe you, Alex.
So don't you think it may be a good time to try again?
We can't try again if we're strangers to each other.
Wow. That's a Nobel Wisdom Prize right there.
He tried.
It's not even a thing.
Exactly.
You know... Oh, I don't know if I should tell him this, but...
I miss you.
I will always love you.
It looked like that one was fading.
And oftentimes I think to myself that we could start something new. We'd hop in the car.
Y'all,
and
that's
we'll
my
trip to
rabbit. She's
Ardèche.
stumping. I'm so
I would
sorry.
take off my flip-flops and
She got an
rest my bare
attitude.
feet on the
I don't know
dashboard.
why.
And you would yell at me because that's nasty.
That is definitely nasty.
Oh, nastier than your damn Tupperware up in the
Girl,
Nastier than your clumps
please.
of hair in the bathroom sink.
Probably not. But then I realized that all of these are memories. Some are good, many are, but some are dreadful. Those memories with you, they're too much to handle. Which means I don't have a choice. I have to leave it all behind. You understand? Look, Alex, I don't want to hurt him, but...
That's besides the point. I'm going to hang up now. Let's say that's besides the point.
That's besides the point. I don't know why I did what I did. I don't even know why I went to your house.
Because you wanted to see me.
It's true. I'm telling you, I have no idea why I went. Maybe it was out of habit? I think that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with Alex. His way of figuring stuff out has always fascinated me. I couldn't figure out a character story arc. He figured it out. I couldn't get in touch with producers. He figured it out. I couldn't live without you. He figured it out. Or he tried. I believe that's why I went to see him last week. So he could figure it out for me. Except I didn't even know what my problem was on that day.
You gotta help yourself sometimes.
If only it were that simple. Anyway, it was really stupid, and I probably hurt you.
Come on, June, stop that. First time since I can remember.
What would you know? We haven't seen each other in months.
That is true. And it wasn't my call. You're the one who left. And I respected your choice. I learned how to live without you. And you showed up on my doorstep out of fucking nowhere?
Oh, he mad now.
What am I supposed to think?
Yeah, he's totally right about that. I'm sorry, Alex. I truly am. I know you're angry and...
I'm not angry.
You sound angry.
But I was in a bad place. I didn't know what to do. I needed to see someone.
Why not your sister then? Or call a girlfriend? Even your mother, for that matter. You came to see me because I know what you are feeling. I understand your pain. Don't you think?
No, I don't think so.
What? I clicked he's hurt too.
You don't understand anything. Well, if you really understand, then why do I... Why the hell do I feel so alone?
See, I could have sworn that I clicked it, but it's okay.
No one can understand what I feel, ever. No one can tell me how to live with this, how to do this.
Nope. Nope.
It's a gaping hole in the fabric of life. And living with that big a hole in you it's impossible.
I also feel like you hitting that deer could have been avoidable, you know? I wonder what we could look at this time. I can't click on anything. I need to look up. Oh, the hairbrush.
Do you remember your dollhouse? Marie gave it to you. She had built it herself in secret. It was really detailed. There were even miniature figurines of Alex and I for you to play with.
That was nice. That's a big ass house.
You took to it immediately.
I think I had one of these.
All kinds of stories about daily life.
It's a big old Barbie house.
The hero. It's true. I did it. I stole your house from Alex and threw it away.
You threw it away?
Could you forgive me?
Why would you throw it away?
Really good reason?
Girl.
This is Pauline, your father's new girlfriend. Actually, we've known her since high school, but I haven't seen her in a while. She's a great girl, you know. I'm sure your dad will be happy with her. To be honest, I always wondered why he picked me over her back then.
Shit just happens sometimes.
Your dad is still making video games, but he quit the big company he used to work for. Now he's making a game on his own. I don't know much about it. I think it's about you. In a way, every game he ever worked on talked about you. The games you were playing together actually gave him tons of ideas for his work.
Oh, I just seen something. Cocaine.
He started doing it at work, so that he
Oh,
could meet his deadlines. Sometimes we did it together, at parties for
cocaine.
fun. Oh, all right, I know it's bad, but when we knew that you were coming, we stopped. And that's why I was surprised to see some at his place last week.
Girl, y'all both was doing cocaine? I cannot.
I tried to hide it, but I laughed in his face. I'm not his mom. Still, though, I thought to myself
Wow.
it was a bad sign.
I'm so glad y'all stopped. Jeez. Okay.
I thought Alex had gotten rid of that house when he cleaned out your room. After you passed, I never wondered where it was. I just forgot about it.
What do we want to talk about? I do want to know more about how she passed.
Some people say that the dead haunt houses. I was afraid that you would haunt that one. Afraid to hear your voice if I stared at it for too long. Alex moved into this place with his new girlfriend about a year ago. He looked happy. Suburban homes aren't my thing, but I was relieved that he had finally left the apartment where the three of us had lived.
So what? He started making money after you, or what? Oh, there's something here. Moved on.
When I learned that Alex and Pauline were moving in together, I thought he had turned the page. Do you want to know what I felt? It's complicated. I think I was impressed. Once more, your father had demonstrated that he was stronger than me, and I'd like to say that I was happy for him. But in truth, I envied him.
I don't know, and this might just be me, but it do seem like men move along like a lot faster than women do.
I pictured Alex alone in his
Like
office,
the next year they be
using his job
good.
as an excuse to
Shit,
play
4
with
months,
the
6 months,
house.
that'd be good.
I found that pitiful. That didn't fit at all with the idea I had of him, always moving forward, never moping around. And then I realized that maybe he wasn't telling me everything about
He not.
his feelings.
He not. But he still moved on. He made it seem like he wasn't hurting.
Your father had everything. A new girlfriend, a nice house, his life on track. Meanwhile, I was over here, toiling, slowly crawling out of the hole. And I needed to see him, so he could comfort me. Just like before, I thought he owed me that.
But didn't I could have sworn they said that she left him initially, right?
Alex looked gaunt. Not just because of the blow, it was like he'd been crying. I tried to talk to him, ask him how he was doing. He just dodged the question. So I insisted, but he said he wanted to show me something, and he started a video game.
You don't want to talk
Something
about it.
called Night Call. A murder mystery noir where you play a taxi driver. It was really good, but it's hard to have a conversation with a controller in your hands.
He was burying himself in his work and his game. He was not trying to talk about that at all. What is this? What the heck? He loves me. I hate him. He hates me. No, I think he loves you, honestly.
Perhaps I threw away that house because I was jealous of Alex's new life. In fact, I might have wanted to show your father what he was losing by losing us.
Okay, so you being vengeful in a way.
Perhaps I threw away that house because I was mad at Alex. His whole stuck in nostalgia thing, I found it incredibly offensive.
I don't know, that sounds like a personal problem.
Perhaps I threw away the house to shake up Alex, to get a reaction from him, so he could be mad at me, so he could snap out of his lurch.
You did say that with your sister. You said that you made up an excuse so that you can leave. You made up an excuse to argue. So, could have been. I did not know it was a house inside of a house inside of a house inside of a house. Like, what the hell? What's this? Sex? Well then.
We had a great night in the end. We drank beers, we played, we laughed. And after a while, he asked me what I was doing there. Really, I thought about telling him the truth. But instead, I kissed him. I don't know what came upon me. He kissed me. And more. It was very nice. Much more intense than it used to be before. And it made me want to cry because that was way too late.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Perhaps I threw away that house because that was my gift to him. Perhaps I thought he needed this old relic out of his life. Like he needed me out of his life. I'm sure all of that contributed to my reaction to a certain extent. I was jealous, a bit petty, conflicted, and on top of that, I was a dollhouse thief. But there was something else, something that really hurt me, and that I'm only understanding now. I was ashamed.
Ashamed of what? Ashamed of what? Oh, it's in here. It's in here. He's hurt too.
I came to demand support from Alex. I thought it was unfair that he was already happy again.
He looked a little creepy.
When I came across that dollhouse, I realized that, which is actually why I threw it away. That's the reason. The dollhouse was proof that for years, I had been blinded. I was ashamed to only realize now that he too was hurting.
How did you not realize that How did you not realize he was hurting? That's his daughter.
I
What?
understand your pain. Don't you think?
How is this possible? How did I not realize that he was hurting too?
Because
How
you're
come he never told me
selfish,
about
bro.
it? Well, how about you, Alex?
Throughout this
Should we talk about
whole
that?
little game so far,
What do you mean?
she only
How
kind of
many
thinks
times
about
have we
herself.
talked about Astrid together, about her death. Dozens of times, hundreds maybe.
That's because we needed to.
I needed that. That was the only thing I could talk about, and Alex was always there to listen to me, to check how I'm doing, to inquire about my feelings, to assess my needs, to ask if there was anything else he could do. And I never asked him any questions. Not a single one.
Are you sure about that? Let's say that.
Are you sure about that?
What do you mean, am I sure? You were devastated.
And you? How did you feel?
Come on, again with this shit. Pauline is always trying to make me talk too. I don't have anything to say. What am I supposed to say?
There's no way you never felt the need to talk about those feelings. That whole time when you finally got me to calm down and fall asleep? How did you feel? What did you think?
I don't know. I can't remember. Why are you dragging this up now?
Because she didn't ask
Because
when
I never
she was
thought
supposed
to
to.
ask you back then.
Well, that's all right. I'm okay. I was okay. It's not your fault.
He's still doing it. He's still trying to protect me all the time. He needs to understand that things have changed.
Yes, it is my fault. No, maybe not.
No, maybe not. Anyway, I probably wouldn't have listened to what you had to say. I was unable to. But now I'm thinking to myself that it wasn't fair. You know, I just realized something and I'm so ashamed about it. You're hurt too, and that didn't even occur to me until now.
That is crazy to me still.
I was thinking about you.
There's no way you didn't
What
think of
about
that.
Astrid?
When I was alone at night, I was thinking about what I needed to do to help you get better. That's all I thought about.
Still
You
protecting
needed
you.
me. That kept me going. And now that you're no longer here,
I lived in fear of everything for a long time. Fear of making the wrong choice, fear of making mistakes, fear of not being good enough, not smart enough. And Alex was an antidote against all these fears. At least, as long as they were all in my head. But you know, since what happened to you, I haven't feared anything. Perhaps because I don't have much left to lose. I can take care of myself. You were the best support one could hope for. And that's why I now feel confident to do it on my own. You're free now.
free from what?
Free to face your own emotions and deal with them, to heal your own pain.
You know, if I ever think too much about her, about how much I miss her,
Oh, he talking?
I have to stop.
Progress?
It makes me dizzy, it scares me. I'm pathetic.
No, you're not.
Of course you're not.
You have
I
feelings. You're
understand.
human.
I'm trying to live with it, you know? But missing you on top of missing her, it's too much. I need you.
Listen, Alex. How do I tell him?
How do we tell him? The only thing I could say is I'm gonna hang up right now. That sucks.
I'm going to hang up now. I blew off Diane to pick up the phone thinking this was an emergency.
But it is an emergency. I'm sure Diane will understand.
Alex, you don't know.
Fine. The one time I need your help.
Oh, poor guy. He's about to feel very bad about this. Oh well, that was his dumb choice. Alex, I'm at the hospital.
Oh shit. Are you okay? What happened? Or was it Diane?
Don't worry, I'm fine, and so is your dear Diane. It's my mother. She had...
Oh.
I should be happy that he's relieved, but man, that's harsh.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, Alex has never been too keen on her anyway. Do you want to know how he described her? The mug of a James Bond villain, the personality of a public restroom, and the pictorial style of a drunken tardigrade. So, he avoided her as much as possible. The worst part is that she loved him, but he could see right through her.
Well.
She understood very quickly that he would not treat her with kid gloves. And she appreciated that, because she loved fighting. Alex didn't like that I wasn't as critical of Marie as he was. He probably thought that I was a bit masochistic. I wasn't. It's just that I'm her daughter, and she's my only mother.
What should we say? Alex, this is my mother we're talking about. Wow, I know you're not exactly fond of her. Let's say that.
Wow, I know you're not fond of her, but still.
What happened to our lady of the pen brush? I know it wasn't her heart. She doesn't have one.
Damn. Wow.
That doesn't sound like Alex. Not at all. What's happening to him? Is he drunk? It's a bit early to start drinking. Should I be worried? Or
I mean, it's
perhaps
not your
shouldn't say
man.
anything?
It's not funny. I actually don't know. Let's just say, yeah, that's not funny.
It's not funny, Alex. It's not funny. It's actually pretty insensitive, which is not like you. Are you okay?
Come on. It's just a joke.
A joke
This is
about my
nothing
mother who
is
could
ever
possibly
just a
die
joke.
in the hospital. What are you
Anyway, what do
talking
you care
about,
if I'm
sir?
okay?
I'm hanging up.
I mean, I care about you, and
Oh, sorry. Are you doing a stand-up routine now? Hopefully that works out better than movies did.
Get off my line.
right. I
Get
don't
off my
know if
line.
you're
I don't
around,
care
but
no
I have
more.
no time for this, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna hang up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hang up.
Bye.
If
I
you
will
see me
hang up.
anytime, day or night, even show up at my house unannounced, I'm here. No worries. But if it's the reverse, I can go right onto hell.
That's unfair, Alex. I don't.
Unfair?
Asshole.
Really? Have I ever not been there for you?
What is that supposed
Are you
to mean?
manipulating me, sir? What is going on? The hell?
Are we keeping score? That's news to me. I never asked you to be there. I don't owe you a thing, okay? Just call Pauline if you're looking for comfort.
That's
Right.
too easy, Junon. Giving up on me now that you no longer need me.
This
Alex,
is insane,
it's been
bro.
almost 2 years.
What if I had done that to you when Astrid died?
Oh, go fuck yourself, Alex.
He just did the most. He really did. Asshole.
What a dumbass! How dare he bring you up in the middle of all this? He never forgave me for what happened, but he's too cowardly to tell it to my face.
Yeah, he wasn't right for that.
He's right, though. I don't know how I would have managed if he weren't there when you... And on top of that, I hold him responsible. I guess I'm an ungrateful bitch, huh?
He didn't have to talk to you like that or talk about your mother like that at this very moment, though. That's the thing. Even if shit was your fault 5 years ago, that he still shouldn't have talked to you like that. That's just how I feel. That was crazy. Did we just flip again? Do we always flip again?
Of all the stories I know, this is probably the least funny one. Although
Okay.
it's not like any of these has been particularly fun so far. But sometimes, well, thinking back about darker things...
They got
does
a
help
big old
shine light on
bathroom.
them. And actually, I think this one ends well, all right? I'll tell you this story.
Okay. Where does this start? Alex.
Alex was a great dad who took good care of his child. He showered her, cooked her food, invented games for her. Anytime the little girl was home, his deep laughter would shake the house's walls. And then, one day, Alex no longer feels like laughing.
Okay. What's this? Astrid?
Astrid was born when she turned 4. She decided she would brush her own teeth. She was so eager to grow up. And then one day, Astrid disappears. Junon was a mom who had made a huge mistake. She had bruises everywhere, a broken arm, her skull was split. It wasn't a pretty sight, but Alex didn't mind and still took care of her. Junon
Is this
was
after the
quite
fact?
sure that she didn't deserve it. And then one day, she gets better.
Okay, what happened right here?
Marie was a grandmother who was often angry. As a result, she and Junon did not talk much. It was too exhausting. And then one day, Marie calls.
Oh, there's something right here.
Time passes, and Junon's body fixes itself. The bones heal, the bruises fade. Doctors call it a miracle.
Okay.
Junon doesn't agree. But these doctors are no good anyway. They didn't even notice that Junon's heart is strewn all around.
Astrid.
Time passes, but a big little girl doesn't just disappear. She leaves toys and drawings lying around, and all kinds of fist-sized marks, like tiny little clenched fists punching holes into Junon's heart. Time passes, and the phone rings. Again, and again, and again.
What is that, 5
Junon
o'clock?
doesn't know what Marie wants, but she can guess. Marie was there when Junon made her big mistake. And if Junon picks up, they'll have to talk about it. Junon can't forgive herself. So the phone rings, and nobody answers. Time passes, and Alex is still standing. He misses his daughter. He misses laughing, too. But he doesn't show it. He's taking care of everything. He cleans up, he cooks, he washes. He wants people to know that he won't crumble down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume they had like a car accident and the little girl didn't make it. What was that? Looked like a ghost.
Marie keeps on calling. When the accident happened, Marie knocked her head. She looks like she's better now, but Junon is still thinking that she almost killed her. Her too, she might add. So she's not picking up.
So Marie was in the car, Astrid was in the car, and Junon was driving. Okay. And I wonder if because she hit her head, she's having them problems now. Like the aneurysm.
One day, Alex puts away every hint of Astrid into a big box. The apartment seems a bit empty all of a sudden. But it is what it is. And Alex isn't crying. Alex wants to rescue Junon from her sadness, wash her hair, cut her nails, spoon feed her. He wants to be the guy you can rely on, to walk back home when you're tired. But today, Junon is not walking back.
Oh, it's getting quiet now. And she just naked in here doing what? Girl, what are you doing? Wow. Look at the mirror. The mirror is broken. The door? What happened to the door? Did he break in? Oh, the pills. The pills. Look. Wow. Girl, what? Girl. Oh, no. Now we're back here. What is this, a memory? This girl was going through it, y'all. What?
Junon doesn't want to be saved. Not by Alex. Not by anyone. She puts her finger through the candle flame to feel the bite. She wants to hurt. Just like that time. Broken bones and ripped up flesh. She's angry that her heart is still beating. And then one day... Are you sure you want to know the rest of the story, my little fawn?
Yeah, I want to know the rest of the story.
I hadn't prepared anything. I was just going to wash up. I had closed the door. taken off my clothes, turned on the shower, and I started crying. I couldn't stop. I couldn't go on. I had medicine for my broken heart. And I decided to swallow it all.
Oh no, 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 Astrid. No, let's not Astrid, Junon.
Your toothbrush was on the edge of the bathroom sink, which made me think of my very big little girl. Her smile full of toothpaste. I thought that maybe I too could give it a try, but I had forgotten how to. I put those little pills in my mouth, and they tasted funny on my tongue. I just needed to swallow them. And right at that moment, the phone started ringing.
You got saved. She got saved.
Marie didn't ask me why I didn't answer the phone for a whole year. She started talking as if nothing happened. I was crying too much, I couldn't answer. So she told me she could wait. And she waited until the last tear was shed. And then she told me something she had never told me.
Okay, what was it?
Perhaps one day I can tell you exactly what it was. But long story short, it meant she loved us very much, you and I. In that moment, I felt like an enormous weight was lifted off of my shoulders, as if she had given me the most beautiful gift. And then she changed the subject, as she does. She had a proposal for me. Her career was taking off, and she needed someone to do the clerical work. She knew I would do it well. She told me, "It's a boring job. I'm not doing you any favors, but you can do me one." I accepted.
Okay, well, Marie saved you from what you were going to do. So that's good. I mean, and then the fact that you like even picked up, it means that you really didn't want to do that either. So that's good on you.
Alex never learned what really happened that day. He panicked because he could no longer hear me, so he broke the door. But he was too late. It was all over already. That's it, my little fawn. That's the end of my story. If it weren't for Marie, I wouldn't be here to tell you, because she gave me more than words that day. She helped me understand that it was time I made my own decisions. That's the thing I figured out that night. And it changed me for the better. I would no longer rely on others to save me. Not on Marie, not Alex, not anyone else. I couldn't live like that.
Yep, it's up to you.
Not anymore.
Have I ever not been there for you?
He didn't actually understand. He didn't get the dynamic we had and what it did to us. And me neither, actually. Up until today, I lived some sort of a misunderstanding. But it's over. It's true. You were there. Not just when we lost Astrid, you've always been there. I knew that whatever happened, you'd be there. It's not easy to explain why you fall in love with someone. There was no love at first sight between your father and I. We even lost touch after high school. And still. I went to university in Lyon, and he studied video games in Angoulême, across the country. We found each other again by chance, 3 years later at a friend's party. We talked all night. It was as if we had never been apart.
Okay. What y'all talk about?
About movies, of course. More specifically, Bridge to Terabithia. A drama about two awkward tweens who become friends. I spent 3 hours explaining to him that I thought the movie sucked, while he cried, reminiscing about the end. He was crying so hard and laughing at the same time. The other guests didn't understand. "It's amazing," he said, "that you can make art that moves you this way." Oh. I was really impressed to see him spill his guts in public. It felt cathartic. I like to hide behind my cynicism. But I have to say, I was kind of jealous. At some point that night, we started making out. And I immediately knew that it would last. There was something in his eyes.
Like what?
When he looked at me, I felt like he saw something invisible. Something wonderful. Something valuable. I couldn't believe, in fact, he was looking at me. I was really anxious at the time about everything. But when I woke up at his place the next day, for a brief moment, the oppressive feeling had disappeared. It happened again when I saw him the next day and the day after.
Oh, she stayed multiple days.
Every time we met, in spite of the distance, I felt like I was taking drugs.
Oh.
And it was really good.
Okay. What do we want to say? I hate it. I love it. We're trying to heal. I don't know, because it's like a crutch, right? I don't know what I want to do right here. I'm tired of her spewing hate, so we just gonna say I loved it.
And I loved it. I didn't have that growing up with Marie. I felt like you believed in me. You're the only one who made me feel this way. You and Astrid. Yes, you too, my little dear.
I believe in you.
I know. Being with you was...
That's the deer she keeps seeing.
But it had to stop.
Astrid.
After Astrid died.
You see, my little fawn? Even when you're gone, you're never very far.
That was a trigger, even before.
Even before. I was just letting you lead me around. When Astrid died, I did what I always do. I leaned on you. You would have the answer. You would know what to do. But now, though, I understand. This whole time, your poor dad was fishing out corpses. Not literally. Don't worry, I'm not going crazy. It's just... it reminds me of this story I read while doing research for a screenplay.
What's the story?
The story of a guy named Wei Peng, a farmer in the Yellow River Valley who found himself a unique occupation. His cabin is 20 kilometers downstream from Lanzhou, an industrial city that attracts poor folks looking for work. And their life is so terrible that a bunch of them are committing suicide.
That's insane.
Lanzhou is mostly known for its thermal plants, its factories, and the highest level of atmospheric pollution in all of China. That said, there are cities like Lanzhou all around the world. Every morning, Wei Peng grabs his pitchfork, hops into his small boat, and he searches the river. He's looking for bulky and soft lumps. Most of the time, they're goat carcasses. But every now and then, he finds humans. When Wei Peng manages to identify the body, he sells it. Otherwise, he buries it.
Sell it? Why would you sell it? Yeah, let's talk about that.
Between 500 and 5,000 yuan, depending on the client. I understood why people paid him. It's a horrible feeling not knowing what happened to a loved one. They were purchasing more than a mortal coil. They were purchasing peace of mind.
I guess.
But I didn't get why Wei Peng did it. How can you live with this job?
Yeah.
Then I reached the end of the article. His own child died in that river. A kid your age, trying to retrieve a ball in the water. Wei Peng didn't know how to swim. He couldn't do anything. And now I understand Wei Peng. Just as I understand Alex.
I don't know. I feel like if I didn't know how to swim and my child was drowning, I would try. I'm not gonna lie. I would try. I would hop in that water and I'm gonna paddle my ass off. We didn't see too many people swimming to not even try, like, or do like the fundamentals. Like, come on now. I would have tried. I definitely would have fucking tried. Not gonna lie. Or, lay on your back and just float. Do something. Don't just sit there and allow your child to drown. That's kind of crazy.
Some people find it easier to alleviate other people's grief than to deal with their own pain head on. Maybe that worked for you, being in that position. As long as you were taking care of me, you wouldn't have to think about yourself or about Astrid.
Maybe I never thought about it that way.
Me neither, I only understand this now.
Okay, then. Why? If I thought I was helping you, but actually hurting, why did you come back to see me?
I really shouldn't have. I don't know what came over me.
I was happy to see you again.
Of course, I liked it too. But it also felt like a farewell.
Last week to me, that was just like before.
Alex? Are you still there?
Oh, he crying. Now he want to cry. He was just talking shit. Now he want to cry.
Marie had this weird rule back home. You only get to cry once. It didn't matter the reason, from bike falls to headaches to world hunger. She had this theory that there are two reasons one might cry. Either from surprise, when life sucker punches you, or from cowardice, when you give up on fighting back. You only get to cry once from surprise, she used to say. And there is no time for cowardice. Well, I think she forgot that there was a third possibility. Sometimes you cry because you've mustered up the courage to look at life how it is.
If you're crying, I'm going to cry too. Are you okay, Alex?
Are you okay, Alex? Oh, look at me. I'm about to win the contest.
What? What contest?
The world's dumbest question contest.
Oh crap, Junon, I'm so sorry. You don't owe me anything. I guess I should leave you alone.
Yeah, well, haven't exactly made it easy for you.
Oh, she's crying
I'm
too.
not doing well, okay? Really? I'm not.
Wow. You don't get these heartfelt moments from him.
Took him 5 years. Took him 5 years. That's crazy. Since I left, since last week. Let's see.
Since I left?
Let me show you something.
Oh, we FaceTiming?
To video chat.
I ain't gonna lie, we've been up here for a minute.
This is, Did I ever tell you the story of the Lookout? It's a very special place for us. We were driving, Alex, you and I. It was a really hot day. Alex was at the wheel. We were on our way back from a weekend at Marie's. As usual, I was stressed out from spending time with her. I was eager to get home. I was just exhausted. So when you told me your tummy was hurting, I didn't really believe you. I remember clearly thinking, oh, she's okay. And then hearing the sound. Like snow falling from the top of a roof on the first warm day. Except it wasn't snow. It was the worst pile of vomit I had ever smelled. When he saw your face in the rear view, Alex knew he had to stop immediately. You looked truly positively puzzled. You were staring at the puddle beneath your feet, then looking around to see where it came from. And I was twisting and contorting from the front seat, but unable to help. I didn't even wait for the car to stop. I jumped out, went for your door, and squeezed you against me. I didn't care if I got dirty. I just wanted you to feel good. I thought it was my fault. I should have listened to you. Your forehead was hot. It could be serious. I carried you out to the banister on the end of the clearing and laid you on the grass. Your face was pale and your eyes were bulging and you started screaming.
Oh, damn. What was wrong with her?
Oh, dear. You were vomiting, looking up, staring in the distance, screaming, "Oh, dear! Oh, dear! Oh, dear!" And I didn't understand. I kept asking you, "What's wrong, baby?" Patting your back, pulling your hair away from your face to help. And there was a pit growing in my stomach and my eyes were welling up. I was terrified, and your dad was terrified. You were smiling. He
Smiling.
pointed in front of you. "Oh, dear! Oh, dear! Oh, dear! Oh, dear!" So we turned around. And on the other side of the banister, there was a cliff going straight down. And down below, there was a prairie stretching between two leafy bushes. And in the middle of the prairie, there was a deer.
Why didn't she say a deer? Why she kept saying oh dear?
I could have written this whole scene. He was standing tall beneath the sunset, as if holding it with his antlers. And he was looking at us, completely stunned. He was magnificent. Alex took a picture with his cell phone. And you kept repeating, "A deer," clapping your hands when he finally jumped out into the bushes. We were in a daze, you know. We couldn't believe the beauty of what we'd just seen. And then you vomited one last time on your dad's shoes. And that day, you became the world's greatest deer fan. My little deer.
They did a good job with explaining that entire scene. Like I literally was able to imagine all of that in my head. That was good.
What are you doing over there?
Do you recognize the place?
Of course I do. I'll never forget the lookout.
Every time I take this road, I have to stop. The other drivers don't get it, of course. They ask me if I need assistance, if I broke down or something. I'm just trying to enjoy the view. It's so beautiful. Today I came here just for that.
Why the sudden rush of nostalgia?
Right. You need to see if he okay, honestly.
Did you see the deer again?
No. I never saw the deer again. I'll never see the deer again. And that really, really sucks.
Alex?
He looks so
You're
scary.
scaring me a bit. You don't look well.
I'm not well. You were right, you know. This whole time I thought I was helping you. I thought you needed me so you wouldn't crumble. But that was a goddamn lie.
Alex.
I was the one who needed you. Even before Astrid died, I needed you.
Oh,
Helped
come on
Junon
now.
with her tyrannical mother, helped Junon with her screenwriting career, showed Junon how to be happy. A good one.
He better
It was easier
not.
for me to think you had issues. But I was the goddamn issue.
It can't be easy for him to realize this, but he has to. At least I hope so.
You are not an issue. You're being harsh. Let's say you are not an issue.
You're not an issue, Alex.
And still, you got out as soon as you had the chance. I know you can be forgetful when it suits you, but that's pushing it.
Amnesia.
I remember getting in the car with you. I remember waking up in the hospital with Alex by my side. But what happened in between, it's a black hole for me. Apparently, that's pretty common. During extreme events, your brain does not generate memories. It's too busy surviving. I survived, which I guess means that my brain worked really well. But since then, it's been mulling over this one question. Was it all my fault? I was half expecting your dad to hold it against me one day, anyway. But it doesn't hurt any less. That was really shitty.
I'm sorry. I'm just tired and sad. Do you want to know why I don't think about Astrid? The real reason? When I think about her, I say things to myself that hurt too much. That I will never see her again. That I will never hear her voice again. That I will never carry her to bed in my arms. How am I supposed to live with that?
If only I had the answer to that question.
What? I clicked it.
It takes time.
Yeah, that's it. It takes time. Except the more time passes, the worse it gets. And I'm getting tired of waiting.
What are you saying? Alex, what are you saying?
This place is as beautiful as ever, you know?
Alex.
Really beautiful. Bye, June.
What?
Alex!
What? No!
Alex!
This is not what we wanted him to do. Yeah, we gotta drive.
Shit, Alex.
Are you even gonna make it there in time?
Alex is strong, but...
This is why you don't hold shit in like that.
I've never seen him like this. I could be imagining this, but if anything happens to him, I will never forgive myself.
Girl, swerve past the deer. We gotta swerve past this deer. We gotta get to Alex. Are we supposed to just allow this to happen? Like what? Like, is there anything else that we could have possibly said that wouldn't have made him do that? We're back here at the fire.
You did what?
Oh, come on. I panicked. I just felt like something shady was about to happen. If you think I had any time to think. And also, I was drunk as a skunk, so...
You're insane? Completely insane?
You really think so?
Yeah. This is $3,000 whiskey. You could at least have saved me a glass.
You're so stupid.
He didn't even care.
I never felt the need to lie to your father. I always told him everything, because I felt like he understood me. I can't just ignore other people's judgment. I'm not strong enough. But with Alex, I never felt judged.
Okay, we back here. It must be all the way inside.
Do you remember the first time we made love?
How could I forget? Your arm got stuck as you took your shirt off, and you just stood there with your boobs out. That picture is forever etched in my memory. Beautiful.
Were you ever gonna come to my help?
Certainly not. I had waited so long for that moment. I was relishing it.
I will always love your father, you know. Forever. Being able to strip naked, completely naked, and feeling good anyway, that's rare. I hope that I will experience this feeling again one day with someone else. But I'm happy to have known that once in my life already. With him.
Okay, so she is moving on from him completely.
All right. You settled?
More or less.
And what are you up to?
Why is it always the same time?
Are you writing again?
Shoot, Jan, how did you know?
Lady, this isn't rocket science. You're just like Mom. It's in your blood. Why do you think Alex has been pushing you all these years? You're the only one who's unaware that you're an artist.
For a long time, I thought Alex was pushing me to write out of mercy, because he thought that it would somehow fill a void in my life. It never occurred to me that maybe I was actually talented, and that he had figured it out.
Oh, why is this looking like this? That looks crazy. Why was that static and nothing else was unbroken?
It's time to say goodbye to your dad, I guess. I mean, farewell to us. I can no longer be with him because your absence would take up too much space. And also because I realize now that our relationship had something kind of unhealthy.
Okay.
But that doesn't take away from who he is or from what he gave me. Our story together is ending, but each of us still exists. And we're even stronger than before because we've grown up, ready for a better rest of our lives.
That's good.
Shaken, transformed, rattled, but unbroken.
Look, Alex was talking shit before, but you know, we don't want him to do that, you know.
How am I supposed
That's
to
not
live
what
with
we
that?
want.
Today, it's your dad who feels like his heart is in a million pieces. And this time, I'm the one who can help him understand that it's not all broken. I don't know. What happened to us was as unfair as it gets. I understand why it looks impossible to overcome. But I also know that you will find a way. That's who you are, Alex. You always find solutions. I'm actually trying to learn that from him.
Do you remember my stalker? Do you remember the Gare du Nord? Let's say that.
Do you remember the Gare du Nord?
What are you talking about?
When Astrid dropped Stinky Moose and he fell on the tracks. The train pulled in and she was crying her entire life out. I was already picturing Stinky Moose split in half. And what did you do?
I borrowed a selfie stick from a tourist.
You lay down on the platform and fished out Stinky Moose, just in time. And you gave him back to Astrid without even cleaning him up? You filthy slob.
Are you still hung up on that? The whole thing was a rush. I wasn't thinking.
Exactly. Just like what you're doing now.
You'll be all right, Alex. Sometimes you need to let go of things you thought would be forever. But you're still here, unbreakable. And to be honest, Pauline is totally Eva Mendes.
Come on, you're stupid. You know I'm not actually Ryan Gosling, right?
Just let me live my fantasies, please.
Thank you, Junon.
See, that's all he
Do you
needed to
think it
hear.
was damaging? Us being together?
To each other or to ourselves?
What did it say? We did what we could. You know what they say. Should we joke about the situation? Sure.
You know what they say about falling in love? It's just finding someone whose parents messed up in similar ways how your parents messed up.
What about parents who messed us up, but we can't really put a finger on how? Do they count?
They count double. They're the worst, just like the others.
I'm sorry for what I said about Marie. I hope she gets better.
It's okay, Alex. I'm not going to blame you for always being on my side.
Did you go see her?
No.
She need
not
to.
yet.
She been up
You
here
should.
chopping it up for like 2
You never
hours.
You're right. Of course he's right. Then why is it so hard?
Junon, I need to tell you something. I know that you don't remember the accident, and I know you can't help it. And I know it's not fair, but I resent you for that.
Oh, okay.
And it scares me.
He resents you.
I'd like to believe that knowing what happened that day wouldn't change a thing. But I know that's not true. Because there are only two options. Either my daughter is dead, or I killed my daughter.
Which one is it? Oh, what's going on with this? Hello?
Scares.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel really angry. I think that not knowing is driving me crazy. So if one day you do remember something, anything really, please tell me.
I don't know if I will, but
Just say, I'll try. Say you'd like to know as well. That's a good one.
I too would like to know. And I too am angry.
Oh, June, I'm sorry,
Could you stop being sorry all the time? That is not sexy. Is Ryan Gosling ever sorry in the movies, huh? What about Hugh Grant? Is he sorry? Huh? Hey, Adam Driver?
I mean, yeah. They do have that hangdog look.
Fair point.
I've got to go, June.
Okay.
Don't do anything stupid, okay?
What? No way. I would never. Did I sound that depressed to you?
Okay, he's fine now. Okay.
I could be projecting.
One little conversation helped him.
I'm going to call Pauline, actually. Say hi to Diane for me.
Oh, he calling Pauline.
Good luck with your mom. It's going to be okay.
I think so too.
I
Talk to
agree.
you soon, Alex.
That was intense, girl.
What a conversation.
Yeah.
I think it really helped us. Really. Why couldn't we talk like this before? That depends on what before we're talking about here. Before you were born? Before you died? Or before we split up?
What is the most important? I think that before the split up.
Before we split up, I think we didn't feel like talking anymore. At all. Alex was paralyzed with fear. Talking about what happened made things too real. Me, on the other hand, I didn't know what was left to say. I miss you a lot, you know?
Oh, she behind you.
Hey, what are you doing here? Did you follow me? It's forbidden to be here. Hey!
Forbidden?
Where are these kids' parents? Come back! That could be dangerous!
Wait, ain't that Asher?
I haven't run this much since high school. Hey! Can you hear me? Hello? This kid, I swear.
What is she doing?
Anyone here? There she is. What is she up to? Hey, get down from there. It's dangerous.
Don't worry, Mom. It's fine.
Oh, it's Astrid.
No, no, no. I've got to get out of here.
No, you good. You good. Junon, just calm down.
Seriously though, what is happening? Am I going crazy?
I feel like she's starting to let Astrid go a little bit. That's what it seemed like to me. And she don't want to let her go. What's going on right now? Are you remembering what happened?
What happened that day?
Yep.
There's no way I forgot everything.
She's starting to remember, y'all.
It's gotta be there somewhere. It's still such a blur.
Oh, wow. Wow. Y'all, we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. It looks like we healing a lot of relationships too. All right, y'all. I am going to end it there. I think that's a good spot to end it. It looks like we're actually getting somewhere with Junon and her really accepting, you know, happened to her daughter. And, you know, even her and Alex are back on good terms. They talking again. He seems like he's healing. He opened up to her more. And now it looks like in the next part, we're going to be focusing on more of like what happened and how did the accident occurred, along with healing from the incident, you know, going to see Marie and coming up with a solution to see what they want to do with Marie as far as like her health goes. So I am going to end the video here. I really enjoyed it, and if you guys did too, please leave a like down below. And if you want to see more content from me, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.